If you would like to win a screen accurate Infinity Gauntlet, all you have to do to enter is like this video, subscribe, turn on notifications, and tell me in the comments what your favorite Marvel movie is. I thought it was about time to make a video dedicated to breaking down all of her powers. This includes her origins and why in the MCU she will likely be seriously overpowered. As we learned recently, she is supposedly the most powerful hero by far in the MCU. This is exactly what was said. What is one of the coolest things about it is she will be by far the most powerful character we've ever introduced into a movie. How do you find those limitations? How do you find those vulnerabilities is something that is sort of at the crux of the story that we're putting together. So what are Captain Marvel's powers, and what are her abilities that put her on the level of characters like Thanos and Thor with Stormbreaker? We have all the answers. According to Marvel's official bio, her powers include flight, enhanced strength, durability, and the ability to shoot concussive energy bursts. However, these are just some of the surface powers. In the comics, Carol Danvers, who would go on to become Captain Marvel's DNA, was mixed with that of a Kree warrior. This warrior possessed amazing power and abilities, and therefore Carol became the perfect mixture of Kree and human, with some amazing and even terrifying powers. In the Marvel Comics database, these are the various powers that are explained that Carol Danvers possesses. Captain Marvel has the ability of flight, as well as the power to breathe in outer space, which she uses to fly at incredible speeds around the cosmos to hunt down potential threats. Carol also has superhuman strength and agility comparable to that of the Incredible Hulk. Not to mention that unlike the Hulk, she possesses all of her powers all of the time. Carol's powers are very much cosmic in nature, meaning that many of her abilities are unknown, abilities and limits, and simply cannot be addressed outright, similar to that of the power of the Infinity Stones. This leads me to by far one of her most powerful abilities, and yet untamed abilities. Carol's binary powers, although dormant, can allow her to use power of a white hole. This allows her to generate and control any form of radiation or gravity. Again, however, these powers are dormant, and Carol rarely uses them, and normally only when pushed to the limit. Another more cosmic power of Captain Marvel is her seventh sense, which is very much like Spider-Man's spider sense, but on a much larger scale. This seventh sense is pushed to the point where Carol can predict danger before it ever becomes a problem, as well as sense when people are in need from extremely long distances away. This seventh sense also gives her the power to break down her enemies extremely quickly and determine almost right away what their weaknesses are, or rather even their fighting styles and goals. Not to mention that without her powers, Captain Marvel's skill in combat rivals that of Black Widow. In all likelihood, the MCU version of Captain Marvel is very much like Superman, although far more unstable due to her powers. Recently we learned though, through the film adaptation, some of her abilities will be changed, and more importantly, her origins, as they will be, quote, more earthbound. Brie Larson is playing the titular Captain Marvel, whose alter ego is Carol Danvers. Her origins are very much earthbound. Some of her other, more obscure powers are the ability to metabolize solar energy and convert it for a variety of uses. This includes superhuman strength, the projection of photon energy blasts, and flight. Captain Marvel also possesses cosmic awareness. This can increase her intellect, granting her limited precognitive powers and the ability to ascertain an opponent's weaknesses. At some points in the comics, she also possesses the ability to teleport and cast illusion, similar to that of Doctor Strange. But those are the main powers that our new hero and the most powerful Avenger, Captain Marvel, will possess in her first film, as well as some of the abilities that she will use in Avengers 4 to hopefully defeat Thanos. But what are your thoughts on the many powers of Captain Marvel, and what Avenger do you think could even stand a chance against her might in battle? Also, did you know that Captain Marvel possessed all of these abilities, and what power do you think will help her the most against Thanos? I would love to hear all your theories about Captain Marvel, as well as Avengers 4 in the comments down below. Again, don't forget to enter the Gauntlet giveaway, subscribe to join the team, and have a great day.